So let's talk about something that can be a real headache, planning a home renovation. Today, we're going to deconstruct a pretty clever system that builds a bridge, literally, between physical building blocks and your digital blueprints. Let's dive right in.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You've got this incredible vision for your dream kitchen, but the second you open up some complicated design software, that dream just fizzles out. You're lost in menus, clicking around, staring at this flat drawing that feels completely disconnected from your actual room. It's frustrating. And that's the heart of the kitchen design dilemma. Your big, grand vision gets totally tangled up in digital frustration. It feels like there's this massive gap between what you can see in your head and what you can actually get onto the screen. It turns what should be a fun, creative project into a total chore.
Yeah, the real problem is that these tools kind of force us to think in a way that's, well, not natural. I mean, we live our lives in 3D, right? But we're trying to plan these important spaces on a flat 2D screen. And that leads to a ton of guesswork, which can lead to really costly mistakes down the line.
But what if you could just skip all that frustration? What if planning your kitchen felt less like you were fighting with a computer and more like you were, playing? That's the core idea behind this thing called Cabinet IQ. So, Cabinet IQ is this really neat hybrid system. It's built to solve that exact problem we were talking about. It combines physical, tactile blocks, things you can actually hold and move around in your real space, with a smart app on your phone that turns your design into a professional plan. And honestly, this quote just nails it. The whole system is designed around an idea we've all understood since we were kids. There's no learning curve, no complicated menus. You just pick up the blocks and start building your idea. So how does it all work? Well, first, you get this architectural mat. It's a 1:12 scale that you lay out on your floor. Then you have these precision-engineered blocks, and each one represents a standard cabinet. But here's the really clever part. Every single block has this unique green number etched right onto it, and that little number is the key to the whole system's IQ.
All right, so you've got these blocks laid out on the floor. How in the world do they become an actual digital blueprint? Let's walk through that process.
First, you get to do the fun part. You lay down the mat and you just start arranging the cabinet blocks. You can immediately see how things are going to fit, you get a real sense of the space, and you can move things around instantly. You're not just staring at a plan, you're looking at an actual, tiny, accurate model of your future kitchen.
Now, here comes the magic. Once you've got the physical layout exactly how you want it, you just pull out your phone, open the Cabinet IQ app, and snap a picture. The app sees those little green numbers on each block, it understands the layout, and bam! In just a few seconds, it translates your model into a complete digital plan.
And that leap from a physical model you built with your hands to a digital order list, that's what makes this so powerful. It's a totally new way of thinking about design. So let's break down why this is such a game changer.
I mean, the difference is pretty stark when you put it side by side. The old way? Confusing software. The new way? Intuitive blocks. Instead of flat, abstract 2D plans, you get a real 3D view in your actual space. All the guesswork and potential for error, that gets replaced with instant precision. And a process that used to take hours, sometimes days, is now literally done in seconds.
And the app doesn't just spit out a simple shopping list. No, it generates a professional, detailed bill of materials. It knows the exact size of every single cabinet you used. And this is the part that's so brilliant. It even calculates all those necessary little filler and trim pieces that are so easy to forget.
And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Mistakes in a renovation are expensive. Forgetting one tiny piece or mismeasuring a cabinet can throw the whole project off. This system is basically designed to eliminate that human error, so you can be confident that your order is 100% correct right from the very start.
So, yeah, this is focused on kitchens right now, but the idea behind it, it's much bigger. It really makes you think, What other complicated digital stuff could we make simpler by just grounding it in the physical world? I think the big takeaway here is that Cabinet IQ isn't just a product. It's a powerful concept. It's this amazing example of building a seamless bridge between our natural human intuition and the incredible power of our digital tools.
And that kind of leaves us with this fascinating question to chew on. As all our tools become more and more abstract, just things we poke at on a screen, have we maybe lost something important along the way? Maybe the future of truly user-friendly technology isn't just about better software, but about creating tools we can actually hold in our hands.